going to show you a productivity tool in TOPSpro Enterprise, which is called My Reports. It allows me to create a customized list of reports that I frequently use and make it very easy to find it under the Reports pull-down menu. Let's take a look at how we set it up and how it works. Here I am. I'm going to log into the Rolling Hills simulation server using a version of the server that emulates TE Basic, which many of our states use. So let me connect and go through a couple of setup steps for you. I'll show you how you set it up using the wizard. Here we go. So here's the reports pull down that you see in TE Basic. And there are more than a dozen different reports. So rather than searching around for them, I created something that I called My Reports to customize it and grab the individual skills profile report automatically. So if I click on that right here, it would take me into the setup screen. The way that I did it, I used the wizard and I select, you can use either the keywords that I think is probably the easiest way to do it. You can type the word profile and watch how as I type, it starts to select which of the reports match that keyword. So if I do oh, there it is, student profile. That's the one that I want to add. To add it to my list, I simply click on it and go down to the bottom and say, add to my reports. All right. Now, if I delete the keyword, you can also select it by scrolling using the scroll bar on the far right side. And you can go down and select different reports that you might be interested in including. After you've got your list of My Reports set up, when you close the window and go to the reports pull down, now there's My Reports and it shows both of the reports. Very handy, very helpful. You might also notice in the wizard, if you happen to know the code word for each of these reports, when you look at a printout, you'll see it on the printout. Let's say like the student content standard performance report has a code of SCS. You can find it easily that way as well. Let's take a look at TOPSpro Enterprise Enhanced version. Here, there are a lot more reports. There are over 120 different reports last time I counted. Here you can see just a selection of the different ones. Very useful here to have a My Reports. So let's create one. Using the wizard, same interface as we had in TE Basic, but it becomes more helpful to go down to the bottom and look at the type of the report. So let's say I'm looking for reports that have to do with data management. It'll subset the list, or specifically funding reports. Again, it shrinks the list. Let's say I want to grab reports that have to do with data integrity. So if I type the word integrity, there they are. There's a whole bunch of them. And I can select them and add them to my reports. And when I save it and close it, you'll see it here, oops, under My Reports. Very handy. Also, this is reflected in the TE Start page. We have a separate video about that. To get to the TE Start page, you say View, Start Page. And this consists of 4 sections. If I close off the leftmost section, How To, you can see our shortcuts. And here we go. Some of the recent reports I've looked at, and down at the bottom are My Reports. Hopefully this has been helpful to you. We have documentation also on the CASAS website. Let's take a quick look at that. Here on the CASAS homepage, scrolling down to the help documentation and videos, you can click on that and search on the word My Reports. And if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see there it is, My TE Reports. Steps to set up and access My Reports. And this document goes through very much a similar demonstration that I just went through. So you can download it or open it up and practice it yourself. Hope this has been helpful. Have a great day.